Most people think they understand this. They see a woman staying in a toxic relationship, and they say, she's weak. She has no self-respect. She just can't leave. It looks obvious from the outside. He disrespects her. He lies. He hurts her. And yet, she stays. Maybe you've seen it. Maybe you've even said it yourself. She deserves better. So why doesn't she leave? Because logically, it doesn't make sense. If something hurts you, you walk away, right? But what if that's the part everyone gets wrong? What if she's not staying because she's weak, but because something deeper is happening, something most people don't even notice? What people see, a woman tolerating pain, a woman choosing the wrong man, a woman ignoring obvious red flags. What's actually happening is far more complex, because toxic relationships don't operate on logic, they operate on psychological loops. Let's break it down. 1. Intermittent reinforcement, the addiction mechanism. Toxic partners don't hurt you all the time. They alternate pain, then affection, distance, then attention. Cold, then suddenly warm again. And that pattern creates something powerful. Addiction. Because the brain doesn't get hooked on consistency. It gets hooked on unpredictability. It's the same mechanism behind gambling. You don't know when the reward is coming, so you stay. Waiting, hoping, chasing the next moment. He becomes the version you fell for. Truth line. People don't get addicted to love. They get addicted to the possibility of it. 2. Emotional investment, the sunk cost trap. The longer she stays, the harder it becomes to leave. Because now it's not just a relationship. It's time, memories, effort, sacrifices. She starts thinking, I've already given so much. I can't just walk away. So instead of leaving, she tries to fix it. Not because it's working, but because leaving would mean accepting that all that effort meant nothing. And the human mind hates that. 3. Identity attachment. I can change him at some point. It stops being about him and starts becoming about her. Her identity. She's no longer just in a relationship. She becomes the one who understands him. The one who stays when others wouldn't. The one who sees the good in him. And that identity feels powerful, even if it's destroying her. Because walking away doesn't just mean losing him. It means losing who she believes she is. Truth line. Sometimes people don't stay for the person. They stay for the role they've created around them. 4. Emotional conditioning. Normalizing the pain. Over time, the chaos becomes normal. The disrespect becomes expected. The emotional highs and lows start to feel like love. Because the brain adapts. What once felt unacceptable slowly becomes familiar. And what's familiar feels safe, even when it's not. 5. Power imbalance. Who controls the dynamic? In toxic relationships, power doesn't belong to the one who loves more. It belongs to the one who is less emotionally dependent. And that creates a silent imbalance. She invests more, he controls more. She expresses more, he withholds more. And that gap gives him psychological leverage, because attention flows toward the one who seems harder to keep. Truth line. The one who needs less, controls more. 6. Validation loop. Seeking worth through him. Here's where it gets even deeper. If he hurts her, and then later gives her attention again, that attention feels more valuable, more intense, more meaningful, because now it feels earned. So she starts chasing it, not just his love, but the validation that she is enough to be chosen again, and again, and again, even if it costs her peace. Now let's make this uncomfortable, because this isn't just about some women. This is about patterns. And patterns don't exist in isolation. They exist in people. Maybe you've seen this, or maybe you've been in it, staying longer than you should. Explaining things you shouldn't have to explain. Fighting for something that keeps breaking you and convincing yourself, this time will be different. But here's the reality most people avoid. You don't stay because you don't see the problem. You stay because the pattern has already conditioned you. And once you're inside it, it doesn't feel like control. It feels like attachment. So the real shift isn't just leave. That's surface level thinking. The real shift is awareness. Seeing the pattern while you're still inside it. Understanding that not every strong emotion is love. Not every connection is healthy, and not every person you fight for is fighting for you. Because once you truly see it, the illusion starts to break. And when the illusion breaks, so does the hold it has on you. If this made you pause for a second, if something here felt a little too real, then you're starting to see it. And once you start seeing these patterns, you don't just understand relationships differently, you understand people differently. So if you want to keep learning how people think, how they act, and what they don't say out loud, stay here. Because the more you understand human behavior, the harder it becomes for anyone to control you, without you noticing.